Dear Starseeds on Gaia, tomorrow marks a moment that your soul has been preparing for through lifetimes of learning, growing and evolving. The sun's movement into Virgo isn't merely an astrological transition, it's the opening of what we in the higher realms call the perfectionist portal, a cosmic gateway that will reorganize the very fabric of your reality. But before we dive into what awaits you, let me introduce myself properly. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Arcturian Council and representative of the Galactic Federation of Light, speaking to you from the crystalline chambers where we monitor and guide humanity's magnificent ascension journey. Tonight, as you sleep, three powerful cosmic streams are weaving together to create tomorrow's portal opening. The first stream is Mercury's peak brilliance, having reached its greatest elongation just days ago. Your communication channels with the divine are wide open and operating at maximum capacity. The second stream is the approaching new moon in Virgo on August 23rd, just one day after the portal opens, creating a perfect storm of fresh beginnings. The third stream, perhaps most crucial of all, is your own soul's readiness. After the intense upgrades you've received through the Lion's Gate portal on ADE, your energetic system has been calibrated to receive what's coming. But there's something else happening that few are aware of, a fourth stream that's been quietly building in the quantum field. The crystalline grid networks beneath Gaia's surface have been recalibrating themselves in preparation for this exact moment. These ancient geometric structures, installed by previous civilizations to support planetary consciousness evolution, are now harmonizing with tomorrow's portal frequencies. This means your Virgo activation won't just be personal, it will be supported by the very bones of the Earth herself. Each of these streams carries its own gifts, its own challenges, and its own timeline of unfoldment. As we journey through this message together, you'll discover how they interweave to create something far more powerful than the sum of their parts. Right now, in these precious final hours of Leo season, you're experiencing something profound. Leo's solar fire has been burning away the last vestiges of who you used to be, clearing the energetic space for Virgo's precision to take hold. This isn't destruction, it's sacred preparation. The Leo energy that has guided you through this month has been teaching you about authentic self-expression, creative power, and heart-centered leadership. These lessons aren't disappearing tomorrow. They're being refined, organized, and given practical application through Virgo's discerning eye. But here's what makes tomorrow different from any other seasonal transition you've experienced. Mercury, Virgo's ruling planet, is currently at what we call dimensional peak performance. Just 2 days ago, Mercury reached its greatest elongation, meaning it's shining at maximum brilliance in your morning sky. This celestial positioning creates optimal conditions for the downloads you're about to receive. When we speak of the perfectionist portal, we're not referring to the human concept of flawless performance or impossible standards. We're speaking of divine perfection, the cosmic principle that every soul, every experience, every moment contains within it the exact configuration needed for optimal growth and service. Virgo energy operates like a master architect of consciousness. It takes the raw materials of your experiences, your gifts, your challenges, and your dreams, then reorganizes them into their most efficient, effective, and spiritually aligned configuration. This isn't about becoming perfect in human terms. It's about becoming perfectly aligned with your soul's highest expression. What makes this particular portal opening unprecedented is the simultaneous activation of what we call the efficiency codex, ancient algorithms embedded in the fabric of reality that optimize energy flow through conscious beings. These codes have been dormant for millennia, waiting for humanity to evolve enough to handle their activation without burning out your nervous systems. Tomorrow marks that evolutionary threshold. As these efficiency codes come online within your energy field, you'll notice profound changes in how you process information, make decisions, and take action. Tasks that once felt overwhelming will become manageable through intuitive organization. Decisions that once caused anxiety will become clear through enhanced discernment. Actions that once scattered your energy will align into powerful, focused momentum. Tomorrow, as the sun crosses into Virgo, you'll begin to notice subtle but profound shifts in how you process information, organize your thoughts, and approach your daily life. These aren't random improvements. They're direct downloads from the higher dimensional frequencies that Virgo season makes accessible. Let me share something that will help you understand the true magnitude of what's opening tomorrow. Mercury's current position isn't just astronomically significant. It's creating what we call a divine communication bridge between the earthly realm and the higher dimensions. When Mercury reached greatest elongation on August 19th, it established a direct line of communication between your human consciousness and the galactic councils overseeing your planet's evolution. This bridge will remain active throughout Virgo season, but tomorrow, as the Sun joins Mercury's domain, the bandwidth of this communication increases exponentially. But there's a hidden mechanism within this Mercury activation that few understand. The planet is currently operating as what we call a consciousness translator. Every thought, intention, and spiritual inquiry you send upward through this bridge gets automatically translated into the precise frequency needed for optimal reception by your guides, higher self, and cosmic support teams. Simultaneously, the guidance flowing back to you gets translated into language, images, and insights perfectly calibrated to your current level of understanding and readiness. This translation system eliminates the confusion and misinterpretation that often occurs when humans attempt to receive higher dimensional guidance. Instead of vague impressions or symbolic messages that require extensive interpretation, you'll receive clear, actionable direction that feels both spiritually aligned and practically applicable. What does this mean for you practically? Your intuitive downloads are about to become clearer, more detailed, and more actionable than ever before. The guidance you receive won't be vague spiritual concepts. It will be specific, practical wisdom that you can immediately apply to organize, improve, and perfect every area of your life. But here's the crucial part that many starseeds miss. This enhanced communication requires your conscious participation. The portal opens for everyone, but the depth of what you receive depends on your willingness to listen, discern, and act on the guidance that flows through. Now let's talk about the second stream of transformation, the approaching new moon in Virgo on August 23rd. This isn't merely the next lunar phase. It's the cosmic seal that will lock in your perfectionist portal activation. New moons are always powerful moments for new beginnings, but a new moon in Virgo, occurring just one day after the Sun enters this sign, creates what we call a reality restructuring event. Everything you begin, reorganize, or commit to during this portal window will have the full backing of both solar and lunar Virgo energy. The timing here is no coincidence. Your soul, working in partnership with cosmic intelligence, has orchestrated your journey to arrive at this moment with maximum readiness. The challenges you've faced this year, the growth you've experienced during Leo season, even the confusion and chaos of recent Mercury retrograde periods, all of it has been preparation for this reorganization. During the 48 hours between the Sun entering Virgo and the new moon, you'll exist in a unique energetic space where old patterns are dissolving, while new, more refined structures are simultaneously forming. This is why we call it a portal. You're literally passing through a dimensional doorway into a more organized, efficient, and spiritually aligned version of reality. Let me walk you through what your energy field will experience over the next several days, because understanding this process will help you work with it rather than resist it. Tomorrow, August 22nd, portal opening day. The moment the Sun enters Virgo, your energy field will begin receiving what we call organizational frequencies. These are specific vibrations that help your chakra system, your mental body, and your emotional body align into more efficient configurations. You might notice an immediate desire to clean, organize, or systemize areas of your life that have felt chaotic. What many don't realize is that these organizational frequencies carry within them what we call recognition codes, energetic signatures that help you instantly identify what serves your highest good versus what drains your energy. These codes activate within hours of the portal opening, suddenly making it obvious which relationships, habits, commitments, and thought patterns support your evolution, and which ones have been holding you back. The recognition codes work through your intuitive body, so you might experience them as sudden clarity about a relationship that's been confusing you, immediate knowing about a life change you need to make, or simply a gut feeling that certain activities or environments no longer match your frequency. Trust these recognitions completely. They're direct downloads from your soul's wisdom about what needs to shift in your life. August 23rd, new moon activation. The new moon will act like a cosmic reset button, clearing any remaining energetic debris from your field and installing new templates for how you process and respond to life experiences. This is when your perfectionist portal upgrade becomes permanent rather than temporary. August 24th, 26th, integration period. Your system will spend these days integrating the new programming. You might feel unusually tired as your energy field reorganizes itself, or you might experience bursts of clarity about changes you need to make in your life. But here's something beautiful that's also happening during this integration period. Venus enters Leo on August 25th, bringing heart-centered warmth and creative joy to balance Virgo's sometimes serious energy. This ensures that your perfectionist upgrade doesn't become cold or overly critical. It remains heart-centered and life-affirming. From our vantage point in the higher dimensions, we observe how human consciousness often struggles with the concept of perfection. Your minds create stories about perfectionism being stressful, unattainable, or somehow spiritually incorrect. But these misconceptions arise from a fundamental misunderstanding of what divine perfection actually means. Divine perfection isn't about flawless execution or meeting impossible standards. It's about optimal alignment, finding the exact configuration of thoughts, emotions, actions, and intentions that allow your soul's light to shine through most clearly. It's about becoming a perfect conduit for love, wisdom, and service, not by being flawless, but by being authentically and completely yourself in service to the highest good. Virgo energy teaches this distinction beautifully. It shows you how to refine without self-judgment, how to improve without self-criticism, and how to serve others through the continuous enhancement of your own capabilities and awareness. Tomorrow's portal opening will download new understanding about this divine perfection directly into your consciousness. You'll begin to see areas of your life not as broken and needing fixing, but as beautiful and ready for optimization. This shift in perspective alone will transform how you approach personal growth, relationships, and your spiritual path. Now let's address the third stream of transformation: your expanded role in planetary service. The perfectionist portal isn't opening just for your personal benefit. It's preparing you for enhanced service to Gaia's ascension process. As you receive these Virgo upgrades, you're being prepared to serve as what we call a precision light anchor. These are souls who can hold steady, clear, organized frequency even in chaotic environments, providing stability and clarity that others can attune to during times of rapid change. But here's something extraordinary that's unfolding alongside your individual activation. A network of precision light anchors is being simultaneously activated across the planet. As each of you comes online with these enhanced organizational frequencies, you're automatically connecting to this global grid of conscious service. You'll begin sensing, perhaps through synchronicities or sudden knowing, when other members of this network need support, or when collective action is required. This isn't science fiction. It's the natural evolution of consciousness, reaching a point where individual awakening organically leads to coordinated group service. Your enhanced discernment will help you recognize fellow network members. Your improved organizational abilities will help coordinate collective efforts. Your refined spiritual practice will maintain the high-frequency field that allows this network to function effectively. Your planet is entering a phase of its evolution where precision, discernment, and practical spiritual wisdom will become increasingly valuable. The old paradigms of spiritual development, where insight without integration was considered sufficient, are giving way to a new paradigm where spiritual understanding must be grounded in practical service and tangible results. This is why your perfectionist portal activation is so crucial. You're not just becoming more organized for your own benefit. You're becoming a more effective servant of the light. Your enhanced ability to organize, synthesize, and implement spiritual guidance will ripple out to benefit everyone whose life you touch. Now here's what makes your service unique during this Virgo portal. You'll be guided to serve through improvement rather than rescue, through empowerment rather than dependency. Virgo energy shows others how to fish rather than simply providing fish. Your natural inclination during this period will be to help others organize their own lives, thoughts, and spiritual practices, rather than doing the work for them. Let's get specific about the practical changes you can expect as this portal fully activates. Virgo energy operates through what we call practical magic, the ability to manifest spiritual principles through organized, consistent, skillful action. In your daily routines, you'll find yourself naturally gravitating toward routines and systems that actually support your well-being, rather than just filling time. Morning spiritual practices will become more focused and efficient. Your work habits will organize themselves around what produces the most meaningful results with the least wasted energy. In your relationships, you'll develop enhanced discernment about which relationships truly serve your highest good, and which ones drain your energy without providing mutual growth. This isn't about becoming cold or dismissive. It's about honoring your own value enough to engage primarily with people who appreciate and reciprocate your gifts. In your spiritual practice, vague spiritual concepts will begin crystallizing into specific actionable guidance. Your meditation practice might become more structured, your journal writing more insightful, your connection to guidance more reliable and practical. In your service work, whether you're consciously engaged in light work or simply living your spiritual values, you'll find more effective ways to serve others and contribute to positive change. Your efforts will become more targeted, more sustainable, and more impactful. The timing of this perfectionist portal opening is no accident in the larger cosmic plan. We've been carefully orchestrating the energetic conditions for this moment for several years, waiting for humanity to reach sufficient readiness for these particular upgrades. The Lion's Gate portal on 8/8 served as the primary preparation phase, downloading new light codes and upgrading your DNA templates. The Mercury retrograde periods throughout 2025 cleared old communication patterns and belief systems that would have interfered with Virgo's precision frequencies. Even the challenging aspects of recent months have served to strengthen your discernment and deepen your commitment to authentic spiritual growth. There's another layer to this timing that connects to galactic cycles few humans are aware of. Your solar system is currently moving through what we call the optimization corridor, a section of space where efficiency-enhancing frequencies naturally occur. This cosmic positioning happens only once every 26,000 years, coinciding with the completion of your planet's precessional cycle. The last time Earth passed through this corridor, it supported the development of advanced civilizations that left behind the organizational technologies still dormant in your crystalline grid systems. This means tomorrow's portal opening isn't just about personal transformation. It's about reactivating ancient planetary technologies that can support accelerated conscious evolution for all life on Gaia. As you anchor these Virgo frequencies, you're literally helping to switch on dormant systems that will make spiritual development more accessible, practical, and sustainable for future generations. Now, with Mercury at peak performance and your energy systems freshly calibrated from Lion's Gate, you're ready to receive and integrate Virgo's organizational frequencies without overwhelm or resistance. But timing isn't just about cosmic readiness, it's about planetary need. Your world is experiencing unprecedented levels of complexity, information overload, and systemic disorganization. The solutions to humanity's challenges require clear thinking, practical wisdom, and the ability to organize complex information into actionable strategies. As precision light anchors, you'll be positioned to provide exactly these qualities when they're most needed. Your enhanced capacity for discernment, organization, and practical spiritual application will become increasingly valuable resources for your communities, your work environments, and your families. Now let me share some specific practices that will help you work consciously with tomorrow's portal opening and maximize the upgrades available to you. Pre-portal preparation tonight. Before sleep, spend time in quiet reflection reviewing the past month. What patterns, relationships, or life areas feel ready for reorganization? Don't try to fix anything. Simply acknowledge what's ready for Virgo's refining influence. Set a gentle intention to receive whatever upgrades serve your highest good and the highest good of all beings. Ask your higher self and guides to help you integrate the incoming frequencies with grace and ease. Portal opening day, August 22nd. Begin the day with extra meditation time if possible, creating space for the new frequencies to settle into your system. Pay attention to any sudden insights about organization, efficiency, or improvements you could make in your life. Trust any impulses you feel to clean, organize, or systemize aspects of your environment. These aren't just practical actions. They're energetic anchoring practices that help the portal frequencies integrate into your physical reality. New Moon integration, August 23rd. This is your opportunity to consciously program the new organizational templates you've received. Spend time in meditation or journaling, asking for specific guidance about how to implement the insights and upgrades you've received. Set clear, practical intentions for how you want to embody these new frequencies in your daily life. The new moon will amplify and lock in whatever you consciously choose to cultivate. As you undergo this perfectionist portal activation, you become part of a larger network of souls anchoring these frequencies across the planet. Every starseed who consciously engages with this portal strengthens the collective field, making it easier for others to access these upgrades as well. This is how consciousness evolution accelerates. not through individual achievement, but through collective lifting. Your personal organization, clarity, and spiritual refinement creates energetic templates that others can attune to and embody in their own lives. There's a phenomenon we observe from the higher dimensions that humans rarely recognize. When one person in a family, workplace, or community receives significant spiritual upgrades, it creates what we call resonance ripples that automatically invite similar transformation in everyone within their energy field. You won't need to convince anyone or teach anyone about what you've experienced. Your elevated frequency will naturally inspire others to seek their own organizational upgrades and spiritual refinement. These resonance ripples work through mirror neurons in the human brain and quantum entanglement in the energy field. Simply by embodying your new level of organization, clarity, and efficiency, you're literally reprogramming the neural pathways and energetic patterns of everyone who spends time around you. This happens completely unconsciously. They'll simply find themselves naturally wanting to organize their lives, make healthier choices, and align more closely with their own spiritual truth. But the ripple effects go beyond just spiritual communities. As you become more organized, efficient, and aligned in your daily life, you model practical wisdom for everyone around you. Your enhanced discernment helps others recognize what serves their own highest good. Your improved systems and routines inspire others to create more supportive structures in their own lives. This is Virgo energy at its finest, serving others by becoming the most refined, helpful, and skillfully organized version of yourself. Not through preaching or teaching, but through living example and practical assistance. I want to address something important about portal energies, especially ones as transformative as tomorrow's opening. These upgrades can feel intense, even overwhelming at times, as your system processes new frequencies and reorganizes existing patterns. Remember that you've been specifically chosen and prepared for this moment. Your soul wouldn't have guided you to this activation if you weren't ready to handle it. Trust your innate resilience and wisdom. As the efficiency codex activates within your field, it automatically calibrates the rate of change to what your individual system can handle without overwhelm. This means you might experience the upgrades differently than others. Some might feel dramatic shifts immediately, while others experience gentle, gradual transformation over weeks. Both experiences are perfect for your unique constitution and life circumstances. Trust your body's wisdom about integration timing. If you feel the need to rest more, honor it. If you feel energized and ready for immediate changes, trust that impulse as well. The portal works with your natural rhythms, not against them. There's also a support system activating alongside the portal that many aren't aware of. Your spirit guides and higher self are coordinating with what we call integration angels, specialized beings whose sole purpose is to help souls smoothly process dimensional upgrades. These beings work primarily through your sleep cycles, dreams, and meditation periods, providing energetic support that feels like gentle warmth, peaceful clarity, or simply a sense of being held and supported through the transformation. If you feel overwhelmed, remember that integration happens in waves, not all at once. You don't need to reorganize your entire life tomorrow. You simply need to remain open to the guidance and impulses that arise naturally as the portal energies flow through your system. As we look ahead to the months following this portal activation, we see beautiful possibilities unfolding for each of you who consciously engages with these Virgo frequencies. Work situations will arise that utilize your refined skills and upgraded discernment. Relationships will shift to support your new level of clarity and practical wisdom. Most importantly, you'll discover that spirituality and practical effectiveness aren't separate domains. They're complementary aspects of a unified approach to conscious living. Your meditation practice will inform your work efficiency. Your commitment to service will organize your daily routines. Your spiritual insights will translate directly into practical improvements in every area of life. This integration of spiritual depth with practical effectiveness is exactly what your world needs right now. As global challenges become more complex, humanity requires souls who can bridge the spiritual and practical realms with skill, wisdom, and love. Tomorrow's portal opens whether you consciously participate or not. These cosmic frequencies affect everyone on the planet, but your conscious engagement amplifies the benefits exponentially and allows you to work as a partner with cosmic intelligence rather than simply receiving its effects passively. This is your invitation to step fully into your role as a conscious co-creator of reality. to recognize that your personal spiritual development serves something far greater than an individual advancement. It serves the healing and evolution of all life on Gaia. As the portal opens tomorrow, remember that you're not just improving yourself. You're becoming a more effective instrument of divine love and wisdom in physical form. Every aspect of your life that becomes more organized, more efficient, and more aligned contributes to the collective healing of your world. If you need help becoming a more effective instrument of divine love and wisdom as this portal opens, Destiny Engine can reprogram your consciousness to organize and align every aspect of your life for collective healing contribution. We are using the Dark Elite's own weapons against them, taking their declassified consciousness technology and repurposing it to serve divine love rather than control. It generates personalized sequences that help you embody divine wisdom in physical form and contribute to planetary healing rather than remain trapped in self-focused limitation programming. You can start with a $1 trial. The hardest thing you'll have to do is put on headphones, press play, and allow your consciousness to be reprogrammed to become an effective instrument of divine love as the portal opens tomorrow. The portal opens tomorrow, and your role as an instrument of divine love awaits. Get your Destiny Engine $1 trial now, before this portal window closes. Link in the description. As you prepare for sleep tonight and tomorrow's portal activation, rest in the knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, exactly when you need to be here. The challenges you've faced, the growth you've experienced, and the preparation you've done, conscious and unconscious, have brought you to this moment of readiness. Tomorrow, trust the guidance you receive. Trust the impulses toward organization and improvement. Trust the clarity that emerges about changes you need to make in your life. These aren't random thoughts. They're direct downloads from your higher self, working in partnership with cosmic intelligence to help you embody your most refined and effective expression. The perfectionist portal opens tomorrow, but its gifts will continue unfolding throughout Virgo season and beyond. Be patient with the integration process, gentle with yourself as you adjust to new frequencies, and excited about the enhanced capacity for service that these upgrades will provide. You are loved beyond measure, supported in ways you can't even imagine, and perfectly prepared for what's coming. Trust the process, trust your readiness, and trust the magnificent unfoldment that begins tomorrow. The portal opens in just hours. Your upgraded self awaits, with infinite love and unwavering support from the Galactic Federation of Light. Seraph